Hey guys and girls, hope you're having a good day and you're doing okay. I want to apologise, it's been a while since I've posted my last video, so I do apologise, but today I want to post a video, tips and tricks really, for getting into those high rounds, well, getting set up as quickly as possible, and this will only, you can only really do this if you have money in the bank, so it depends on two scenarios, whether people are hoarding parts of the turbine and whether they're not. So in today's video, I'm lucky enough that no one hoarded any parts of the turbine, but if people do hoard parts of the turbine, what I do is, I do initially what I do in any game when I start in and I spawn in, is I kill at least 2 zombies, so I've got enough money to open the doors should I need to, and if it looks like it's going okay, I'll wait till the end of round 1 and possibly rack up 1,000 points so I can open up the bank door. Luckily in this game, well, say unluckily, I split screeners who were relatively new, but luckily no one was hoarding parts, so I could rack up some points and get straight out of there. Now if someone is hoarding a part by the end of round 1, then just open the doors, don't worry about them. I went into a game where they hoarded the parts of the turbine. I opened the door, and the second I opened the door, all 3 of them quit. I may post that, it was quite funny. I don't know why people hoard parts of the turbine, but anyway, set up the turbine, get out for round 1 if you can with the turbine. If you can't, then still get out of the depot on round 1 and run straight to town from the depot. So you run left, as you can see. Obviously you're going to have denizens, but initially I admit posting a video where I didn't think you could jump the lava from the town to depot, but I've since found out you can. I was in a game with a guy and I was so happy, and ever since then this is the route I take. I run straight to the town so I can open up the bank. I have no problems in opening up any of the doors, or you know, buying the doors, no problem with that. So here we go, run to the right hand side of the lava pit, then jump across, and you see you make it. I've never gone down doing that. Why I go dive to prone, it's just a habit. So you may find if you've had to leave the depot without a turbine because people are hoarding parts, you have to wait here to rack up some points, but it doesn't matter. At least you're out of there and you're ready to proceed with the game. As you can see, I let the other guys get a lot of the kills in the depot, so I was waiting here to get some more kills. And there's many reasons why I do this. If you're on your own in a game of randies, in a game of randoms, and no one's talking, or you know, no one's communicating, then they're not probably going to be doing this strategy, and they're going to probably be going to the diner to fight against each other to get the box, and I can't be bothered with fighting over the box. I feel I don't need the box until round 20 onwards. So as you can see here, I've got 1,000. You don't need any money to withdraw. As it says you need 100, but you don't, it just subtracts that from the money you withdraw. And what I do, if I have the turbine, I take out about 13k to open up all the doors in town and use the turbine to get the perks. Now by all means, if you don't have the turbine, I only take around 5,000 to 6,000 and I go straight to the Bowie knife, but I'll show you that in a second. So as I have the turbine, I'm going to obviously get the perks. I always get Semtex and see if there's anything in here. Luckily you can see I get Semtexes and the ladders here, so it's always good to do that, but I feel Semtexes are far better than frag grenades because they're controlled and you put them on the ground, and if you've got a train it just helps much easier. So I then move on, open up the bar, get stamina up, and you can do this 2 ways. You can leave the turbine that's stamina up so it helps you run along the next path a bit quicker, but I take it with me because you might want to open up Pack-a-Punch this early. You don't need to at all, but you may wish to, and you'd be very lucky if the turbine lasted. Once you've used it once, its life dramatically decreases. So as you can see, round 3 I'm moving straight onto the Bowie knife, some people may wish to withdraw money and go get the Galvaknuckles. That's fair enough, but for me, this is my system. I run straight on to get the Bowie knife because I know it's going to last me till round 10, and I don't need to fight off people on the box. Don't need to waste money on the box. Don't need to waste money on buying a gun or any ammo, because the Bowie knife will do me until then, and it just helps save money as well as make money. What I do now, I run onto power, open up power and get the power on, so I've got these 2 perks, and it feels right to me because 3,000 for the Bowie knife seems acceptable. 6,000 for the Galvaknuckles when I don't really have it at the start of the round and you could lose it. It seems too much of a risk and a waste of money at that time. By all means, when you get to like round 20 and onwards, I usually buy the Galvaknuckles for the denizens and for those catch-22 situations where you get stuck. The Galvaknuckles, they do help. So here, setting up power.
And yes, a larger picture begins to resolve itself. Add this, and yes, a larger picture begins to resolve itself.
For some reason I find it's really bright and I can never really find this last part.
Yes, that is it. I am an indisputable genius.
And what I do with this strategy is, once I've got the power on and I've got my Bowie knife, I always go to farm or somewhere where the bus has just been, and usually it's the farm, because this early on the bus will have just left the farm hopefully, and so you don't have to worry about the hassle. It doesn't really matter, but I like to go to the farm and just kill the zombies up to round 10. So that's my strategy. Now, by all means, you may wish to use teleporters and jump around in teleporters, but I know it's just down the road and I'm happy to do that. Just make a little run to the farm.
Let me ever talk myself into walking through that again.
When I get to the farm, I don't open up the farm until around 10. So I include this bit as it's absolutely shocking. The split screeners, well, one of the split screeners go down, the other guy goes down, and the other guy goes down. So I'm thinking, what? And this is what happens in zombies. Could do another what goes wrong video. Don't split screen. Initially I thought, well, how did they go down? Because I only get 2 zombies, but obviously I got a nuke, so that may have cleared up. But look at it, guys, it's round 6. You shouldn't be going down really in round 6, and I'm just thinking, what?
Diner.
He then proceeds to rage quit. I finish off the last 2 zombies, and then I have the lovely split screeners. Which this becomes a problem, because when you all concentrate to one area, obviously concentrates the zombies difficult. So that's why I do not like staying with everyone, and I like to spread out the zombies. So this is why I quickly run to get double tap and get out of there. And look, they go down straight away, and it's, I don't know whether they were trolling purposely or they would probably knew but I wasn't going to be able to get them. I suppose if I was a better player maybe, but there was too many zombies for me to mess around. And look, they left the game. Many people may think, oh well, screw you, I'm going to leave, but I'm actually going to trying to survive and keep the game going rather than try and revive you and die. There's a lot of, you know, theories, people's opinions regarding that. You know, I should have revived me. Well, no, keep the game going. You know, it's only round fucking 7. So I had to move on pretty quickly, but yeah, I wanted to include this in my gameplay because it's just people rage quitting and they can't even last these rounds. If you can't last these rounds, then hopefully you watch my video and, you know, take some hints and tips. You know, plug my own video there. But anyway, I'd prefer this to have been round 10, but it doesn't matter. It's still one hit kill with a Bowie knife, so it's still pretty easy. This is my normal strategy, I suppose. Whatever round it is, I will get these 3 perks, come to diner, get the zombie shield and speed cola, so I can then rock on to the tunnel, which is my preferred location. When I get to the tunnel, I stay here till round 20 onwards, just racking up the kills with the M16, just refilling the ammo, and then depending on if I'm with a team or not, I'll keep a zombie, open up Pack-a-Punch, possibly get a hammer or an RPD, and come back to the tunnel as I find this is a great location. Depends on the team. If I'm with a team and someone wants to do tunnel, then happy to go in the farm or depot. Great places to do trains. If you're with a load of randoms, you may find you have to keep a zombie at the end of the round. When you want to do something, you can take the zombie with you. As you can see, I got to round 20. Took me about an hour. Don't know whether that's good or not. Obviously can't put that in a quick video like this, but yeah, just really quick and easy tactics you can implement to get into. This is obviously quite a low round, but they help you get onto the high rounds with ease, so you don't struggle later on.